hope you're well. I've just done my weekly vegan food shop at Tesco, so I'm going to quickly scan through it all. Then I'll go back to it and go through it with the prices and a few explanations along the way of why I've got what I've got. So yeah, let's start at this end. I've got 4 bacon potatoes for 80p. They're not massive, but I'm thinking loaded potato skins. Yeah, so that works out for me. And they were 80p for the 4. I've got a Tesco's white bread, which you never see me buy white bread. You never see me buy the other one. But it was 74p. I picked it up because I want to actually do some crumbs for things when I do like buffalo coffee firing. So I'll eat some, take these off, and I'll do that. And I was going to do something which I picked up. I'll explain in a minute. I've got some broccoli for 82p. I've got a celeriac, which is something I only get a few times a year. It was 160, so it's not on the cheapest side, but I got it for a reason. I've got some chestnut mushrooms for £1.50. They're on offer for £1.80. I've got a load of bananas for £1.50. I picked up a box of the Stockwell tea bags, 80s for 90p. For vegetable oil for £1.99. Again, I've not had vegetable oil in the house for a few months, but I just needed to get some in. Using olive oil and everything works out really expensive. I've got some Plant Chef organic tofu for £1.95. So that sneaked up 10p over this year, hasn't it? I've got the no added sugar bolognese sauce for 69p. I had this the other night and I got some more Beyond Mince, the original touch, 250g packs. Normally £4, on offer at £2.75. So I've got 2 packets of that, so I can make a massive bolognese and freeze them. Well, I know you shouldn't refreeze, but I most probably will. I'll just do a bulk meal deal. I got some light olive spread, which I haven't picked up in ages, and that was £1.45. Again, it's not something I've had for a couple of months in the fridge, but I thought better get some. I've got some Cathedral City grated cheese. I bought it for some. I bought it to do pizza, but I'm going to do the loaded, and I might put a bit of this Beyond Mince in it because instead of bacon, you know what I mean? I'll figure it out. But hey, I got the Cathedral City cheese for £2.30. That deal, which used to be good, isn't so good now because it's £2.30 a packet or 2 for £4.50. I'm not going to buy an extra packet to save 10p. But you know, nice try, Cathedral City or Tesco. Well, let's be honest, nice try Tesco's. I've got a big tub of the hummus for £1.40, but I've got to be wary of the dates. 5 days, I've got to make sure that. Some Tesco baked beans for 42p, just to stock up. I've got some onion salt. I just thought it was onion powder, but oh, sugar. It's mainly salt. I wanted onion powder. Right, never mind. But that was £1. And it go in the thing. Hey, get used. It's got the onion thing. Just be careful when I use it now because the salt content. Don't want to get too much high blood pressure. The Eat Real hummus chips, sticky caramel and balsamic vinegar. Probably my favourite flavour at the moment. On offer at £1.50 from £2. I've got 2 of the Tesco Plant Chef soya alternative Plant Chef yogurts. I've been doing overnight oats and I'm loving them, so I've got 2 more of them. They're £1.25 each. I've got this bread pudding. It's vegan by ingredient, £1.70, and that's one of the reasons I bought that. But you know what, I couldn't resist it. £1.70, give it a go. What's to lose? You know, I think it's going to be well worth it. Don't ever buy white bread. Don't buy baguettes. I bought these 2. Prep yourself because I've got. I took out the freezers. See, technically I needed to buy 2, but I didn't want to save 2. I'm going to do the just a sec. Called juicy marbles, which are in the fridge. I took them out the freezer. I defrosted some juicy marbles, so I was going to do steak and cheese kebabs, vegan steak and cheese kebabs. Baguettes. Sorry about that. Steak and cheese baguettes. So I'm going to do some of them. I got some all round potatoes, good for mashing, but also to do. I'm going to do a stew, even though it's only just the beginning of August. I'll explain more in a different video while I've been where I am. And I picked up a swede, and that was 60p. And the idea is I'm going to make a stew, and then when I've had a few, top it up with some stock, and then blitz it for soup. Just fancy at the moment. I've got the garlic powder. That was 100 grams for £1.30. Whereas if I'd have got the garlic grams in a jar like that, it would be £1 for 55 grams. I've got loads of tape, so that's the reason I bought that packet there. I've got some Stockwell tortilla chips for 57p. Deal of the day for me. I've got a rice cooker, I never use it. 5 kilos of basmati rice for £6.50. It says it does, I think it says 83 portions. Just say it does 80 portions, and I buy those microwave packets. Why don't I do 5 days worth up, put it in or 4 days? You don't want rice every day. But you know, I thought I'd give it a go. It's normally £11.50, it was £6.50, so saving over £5. I've got 2 kilos of the Scottish Oats for £2.45. Seeing as I paid £1.80 for a kilo from a Tesco Express the other week, that was a good deal. I've got some vegetables to it, because I want to do some dumplings, expensive at £1.70. Some radish on offer for 45 pence. Parsnips for 62 pence. So I've got a bag of parsnips because I'm going to do a stew. And then I bought the basil for 52 pence for the pizza that I was going to do. Or I might do it with a Beyond, you know, I'll do something with the basil, make sure it gets used up. I've got a cabbage for 80 pence. I thought when I've stopped using the stew and I'm going to blend it into a soup, I'll put some cabbage in it, just a bit. And then finally, last but not least, 2 bags of the British carrots, Frankie's favourites, 69 pence. Oh, sorry, go back. All over the place. And I'll explain right at the end. Perfectly important. They were 65 pence. I was going to buy the other ones, but they were worth it, 55 pence. Finally, last but not least, Frankie's favourite. She heard the word. Yes, Frankie. The camera loves you. She'll have a carrot in a minute. 69 pence, but I also want some for the stew. And that's my weekly vegan food shop. And I'll explain a few things quickly why I'm feeling like comfort food. Long story short, I've had COVID for a week. Well, I'm probably at the end of it now. I've had an ear infection for 5 weeks, been on second lot of antibiotics. Started a week Friday, and my hearing's still not 100% in my left ear still. But because my immune system was weaker, apparently, the doctor said last Friday, did a test, you got COVID. And then the antibiotics for the ear infection played at my stomach, so my Crohn's kicked off. I've been feeling pretty rough. So I'm feeling comfort food, you know. And white bread I never had. Yeah, I don't know, just that's why. I'm going to have one of them. You know, just going to treat myself for a few days. I mean, I finished antibiotics on Wednesday, which is another 5-day supply. But I need to get back on track. So a bit of comfort food, bit of stuff in the freezer. We'll get there. But hey, that was the reason why it's gone a bit comforty at the moment. And it's not even September yet, which is where I usually start. If you got this far, please give it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Please, if you feel free to leave a comment. I will sit down. There's been no excuse for not, apart from my attention span's been diabolical. But if you get this far, you know, subscribe if you get used to. Weekly food shops, meal of the day. I will be doing recipes. I'm actually making a list of recipes to do. It's one thing I have done. Put it this way. There's going to be Portuguese custard tarts. Among many other things. I've got a list. It's in the dining room though, and I can't be able to go and get it. But that's the top of the list, is the custard tarts. I know, that's because I'm feeling comfort food. But yeah, so subscribe to me. Weekly food shots, meal of the day, the occasional live video. I mean, I should do more. I want to get back into that. Dog walks and, yeah, a few random bits, yeah. But in the meantime, please take care and stay safe. Till the next one, thanks for watching. Bye.